Hey everyone, I have my night clothes on, so you're gonna have to excuse me. I know it's been a while. I've been busy, like I don't know what. Um, I don't even know if I'm gonna publish this. This is the only thing I don't like about this webcam, because I'm steady looking at myself. In any event, you know how you just self-conscious. You're like, maybe I need to fix that. In any event, just got back from dropping off my kids over at my mom's, so they're gonna spend the night, and my husband is with his over his cousin's house chilling and stuff. So, but anyway, December's about to be over with, and I mean already so fast. Like I said, I'm getting ready for bed, so I don't have any makeup on or anything like that. All right, well, anyway, I've been MIA because, gosh, why? Well, I know why. I've been getting treatments. I never told you all, but the doctors diagnosed me with lupus. I think it was 2007 or 2008. I don't know, when I had my heart surgery. So, the end of December of last year, 2009, I wasn't feeling well, and I mean, I was taking on my medications and everything, but I really wasn't feeling well. And then I was swelling up, and I do mean I was swelling up, big time. The place where I was working at, the rumor was, "Oh, she's pregnant," and I'm like, "No, I'm not pregnant." But I was getting big, but I wasn't eating any different. Well, anyway, long story short, sorry guys, picking up my tongue. Long story short, my kidneys shut. What happened was that my kidneys shut down on me. So the end of December, I kept going to the doctor, but then in January, I was hospitalized, and I was there for a whole month, and oh, it was terrible. It was terrible. It was terrible. I mean, I swelled up like no tomorrow. I mean, it was just nasty, and so they had to get all that fluid off of me, and then when they did release me, I was down for months, and I do mean months. Walking all over again, it was like I was a baby all over again. My motion skills, what is it called? Yeah, I don't know. Damn it. My equilibrium was off. Everything was off. It felt like I was about to fall. I was really clumsy. It was just a mess. So if you ever checked out, that's why I didn't blog, or have been blogging for a long time, because for that reason. But each day there was a tiny bit of progress. My family helped me out. My husband, the children, they were really, really on the grind with helping me out and stuff. So that was a blessing. But so that's why I've been MIA. And then really, I'm gonna be honest. I think maybe just last month, I've been like getting out a little bit more. So it still takes time. I'm still not 100%, but I'm still believing in God, for my complete, total, divine healing. So, and it just wasn't my kidneys. It was a lot of stuff. My lungs, heart. I'm taking medication for pulmonary hypertension, heart medication, high blood pressure medication. What else? And then, of course, with the lupus, they switched me over because they were like, the other ones wasn't working since I fell ill in January. So now I'm getting a treatment done. It's called Cytoxan. It sounds crazy. Anyway, I get it like once a month, and I have to go to the oncology center. And I'm not gonna lie, y'all, when I went there, I almost started breaking down crying, because that's where the cancer patients go. And it was just a lot for me. You know what I mean? I'm not even 35. I'm not even close to 35 yet, and here I am, going through this, and I'm just like, Lord, what is going on? So when I got there, I just sat there. I was so nervous and tight and just sad. I wanted to cry. I wanted to throw up. I didn't know what was going on. But in any event, it's an 8-hour procedure, and they hooked me up to the IV, and I have to sit there for 8 hours so they can put these give me my Cytoxan. It's crazy. And then when I'm done, I feel like Stay Puff. I mean, I feel so fat, so bloated. I mean, I feel so jiggly, and you can see the liquid, my stomach, my hands. It's like they swell up my arm because it's 8 hours. Imagine someone putting 8 hours of, fluids in you. Yeah, I hate it. And then when I'm done, when the treatment's over with, I'm gonna be honest, I feel like crap. I just want to get in my bed, go home, get in my bed, and I just don't want to exist anymore. So, and then it takes like a week for all that fluid to leave my body. So it's like I swell up, I gain weight. My clothes are like a little tight on me. I just don't want to be seen. I haven't been to church in I don't know how long. Well, we went last Sunday, but just, if I'm not feeling good, then I'm not feeling good. But you know what? But through it all, I can't complain because I can still up and move around. Yeah, there are days where I'm in pain, or there are just days where I'm just out of it. But I'm still up and running and whatnot. And my children, they're happy, running around enjoying their summer, and so is my husband. So that's the good thing. I don't want this thing to be too long. 6 minutes. I've been going 6 minutes. I'm sorry, I'm picking at my toes. Yeah, so that's what it is. And then with this whole thing with the lupus, man, you gotta watch. I can't be out in the sun long. It's like so many restrictions, and I go online, I try to read about it and stuff like that. But sometimes it's just too depressing. I have like a couple of friends who have it also, and they'll tell me when they have flare-ups or episodes, and I'm like, man, God, please continue to keep me, because one day you're doing fine, you can move mountains and climb up Mount Everest and pick up an 18-wheeler, and then the next day, I mean, you feel like picking up the phone, calling the mortuary, talking about, I want a light blue coffee. Let me pick up my coffee now, because it's a wrap. I'm about to come on home. But I'm here, and I know I haven't been on here in a while. I don't know who all necessarily be watching, but nevertheless, regardless of what you're going through, just stay encouraged, because there are greater things ahead for you. But I hope. I'm sorry, I'm still picking up my toes. All right, let me stop. But yeah, so hopefully I'll be continuing really soon again, and just do what I do, pretty much. All right, well, this is me, Lady A, raw, uncut, face all greasy and puffing. And that's another thing. If I hear another doctor, I see like 7 doctors. If I hear another doctor say, your face is puffy, it's because of the prednisone. I'm taking steroids. It's like, please find something new, or better yet, don't find nothing new. But you know what I mean, though. They're like, oh, your face is so puffy. And they're like, oh, because of this. And I'm like, do I have to hear that every time? I know my face is puffy. I don't get it. But for the most part, my doctors are pretty good. I have a couple of favorites, and then I do go to Johns Hopkins in Baltimore. So shout out to all my Baltimore people. And they take really good care of me. Of course they do. It's a good school. All right, well, I'm out for the night. Excuse me. I will see you all later next time. This is Lady A speaking to you. And you all have a good night. All right, bye-bye.